It's been approximately 2 days since I heard the album by 25K, Loyal to the Plug, and I have many thoughts about this album. First and foremost, the curation from Zushi Coke Dope. It's littered throughout the album. You can feel his production, bro. From the first track until the last, bro. You can feel that Zushi Coke Dope hand was here in this process, but let's talk about the intro, which is really dope. The intro just introduces you to what you have to expect from the tape, bruh. Sjava, Pili Basas, his hook there is so dope, Sjava doesn't miss. He really misses with his hooks, and he delivered a spectacular performance there, bruh. I was broke. I must say, my favorite features are Earl Farai. Berry Jive has been killing features so much, bro, and that last verse on I Was Broke, he kills that shit, bro, so immaculately, bro. Who else? Frank Casino's feature as well was really dope, especially now that I was hearing the album as a whole before I heard Platinum. Now that I hear it with the curation of the album as a whole, I'm like, oh shit, the Frank Casino verse is going in hard, bro. Another verse that I particularly liked was Loading Over Pounds on the Untouchables, bro. The Untouchables, it just shows how much fire Loading Over Pounds is, bro. And even on there, him and 25K are like a duo that we really need, Deep Waters was also dope. It was a nice surprise to see Maclera and also Aries on one song, Aries, he speaks about putting on niggas while he was still on the rise. I like that with the Marcus Harvey hook also. Just pausing before we get to Maclera, who also spits about him being in, is it Madagascar or Mozambique? Yeah, it's Mozambique, being in Mozambique and not dealing in rands, but dealing in another currency, bro. That's really dope, Another really killer thing that I liked about this tape is the fact that the production matches with the features that are there, bro, in terms of having AKA on the Resolve. You can tell that song is meant for AKA, bro. And even when AKA name drops 25K on sub, yo, I'm with 25K, shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, this sounds like Keenan just recorded this shit now, And another fire verse was when Frank Casino was like, 25, that's when I became rich, like, oh shit, the way Frank Casino started that verse on Platinum is really cool, Nasty C's hook, I would really have loved him to spit like a verse there as well. But even that song, you can tell that it's just catered for Nasty C, and it just sounds like a Nasty C song. And I appreciate that too, in terms of receiving that type of sound from 25K and him just changing up shit and singing on Project Baby 2 interlude, bro. Like, I did not expect that from 25K, and he nailed it. He nailed it in his approach when he sang there and poured his heart out for us, I appreciated that. Shout out to Michaela Jones, Bonnie Clyde. I really like the hook there. She's really talented, and you can tell that they really did well with her in the studio there, my brother. So this was a really cohesive album. Really nice features that mesh well with the delivery of Lomjita 25K. Oh my god, I didn't even mention Warren Masemula with the way he speaks and the different songs at the ending and the beginning, talking about how Pretoria is a fucking country of its own, bruh. It gives the album a nice feel where you have someone speaking, especially loud, deep voice, Kawaran Masemula, where you're like already enthused by what he's saying, It really feels Pretorian. It's littered in Pretori vibes, and 25K, my brother, you did really well. I give this album a calm 8.5 out of 10.